The anime begins with the narration that the highest ranked god summoner called the Apostle stands on the top of the world. 12 uncommon terms for extraordinary organisms that are not commonly known. Every apostle in history wielded tremendous power. Some have absolute authority over the oceans. Some individuals stand alone to compete with humanity. More than that, the ability to create a new world out of thin air using one's own flesh and blood. And the right ear wrist with infinite support is recognized as the most powerful apostle. According to the records, it has far superior combat power to the other apostles. There is a mysterious, uncertain location identified as the most dangerous threat among the apostles. However, as a result of the apostles' departure, their exploits have gradually become legends. Then we see a massive blue dragon and its army attack humans. But they couldn't win with just archery, sword, and normal mercenaries. There is a giant blue dragon who starts killing all the soldiers one by one. When the dragon army arrives, it begins to dominate the humans. But only then do we notice a girl called Kerr Charlotte, one of the 4-day card mages of the Terran Floor Empire, known as the Flame Magic. Kerr tells everyone that our opponent is powerful, but that doesn't mean we'll lose. She uses her heavily fire demon flame ability to attack that giant dragon. It didn't affect the dragon, but it becomes even angrier, and that dragon uses his ice beam to freeze everyone in the ice. The fight begins between Kerr and the giant blue dragon. To defeat each other, the dragon uses his ice beam ability and Kerr uses her magic swallow ability. However, her magic was much weaker than she had anticipated, and she was defeated by the dragon. As a result, everyone becomes desperate and terrified, and started to flee. But then a boy appears out of nowhere, and he one-handedly defeats the giant blue dragon using his powerful SS rank magic. He creates a crystal of the dragon after defeating it. Then he asks Kerr, "Your life was saved by me. Would you be willing to go on a date with me at your own expense?" Kerr then asks, "Who are you?" And she loses consciousness in his arms. The boy responds that he is just a kid who wants to date a human, and she can call him Yo. Then we see Kerr, who has just awoken at the Imperial Magic Academy, where the head of the Magic Academy, Lord Acemans, informs him that he has been sleeping for days. And he asks Kerr, "Did you kill that dragon?" And he claims, "You were in a coma when we found you." He also shows something and says, "This is a flame that humans will never be able to manipulate," referring to the Apostle. The head of the Magic Academy will leave after telling her to rest, and the Empire will announce that you have hunted the Ice Dragon. Everyone at the Academy assumed Kerr had defeated the Ice Dragon, and everyone was congratulating Kerr on her victory over the Ice Dragon. Yo, on the other hand, is shown as being very upset that his identity has been revealed and that he will never see Kerr again. He was about to leave when some guards from the Magic Academy arrived and apprehended him and took him to the Magic Academy. Some Magic Academy students were looking at Yo and wondering what he was doing in this Royal Academy. Hearing this, the guard asks, "Can you guys be like this boy? He participated in the Ice Dragon battle and is still standing here today." Everyone is taken aback when they hear this. When he enters the Magic Academy, he becomes completely smitten with the female students there. Later, an exam in the Magic Academy begins, in which all students must fight Night Magic Wolf. A student believes it is not real, so he begins to use his magic. But that wolf kills him, as a result of which all of the other students become terrified and flee. However, there is a boy who boldly instructs everyone to attack the wolf with their respective abilities. Everyone attacks that wolf like that guy said. After that, everyone thinks that the wolf is dead. But those students were mistaken. The wolf had returned in a more dangerous form, this time called Flame Demon Wolf. That wolf attacks with its flame ball, and it was about to hit Yo when a girl appears and saves him. And that girl was so lovely to look at that Yo fell in love with her the moment he saw her. The wolf attacks the girl once more, and the girl attacks him with her magic, but the wolf is unharmed. When the wolf is about to attack the other students, that girl uses her magic to create chains and binds the wolf. But the wolf quickly breaks the chain and begins attacking the girl again. But Yo shows up, and Yo throws that wolf away with one hand. Yo accidentally grabs her boobs while rescuing her, which irritates her. Just then, Claire, the vice principal of that magical academy, appears and announces that the exam is over. A student there says that you cannot play with the students' lives. That's when Claire says it's all illusion. She also introduces all of the students to the new class teacher at this magical academy. This is the same girl, Kerr. She says that after the exam, everyone should rest because tomorrow at 7, everyone must report to the fighting arena for training. A student says, "We will practice here because of our strength, so how can this guy practice with us?" Then Kerr goes to Yo and says, "Have we both met before? I can't remember properly." She then agrees to let him train at the academy as well. Then we see Yo, who got up early to walk down the academy before class. He is exhausted, but then he sees the same girl he met in the exam yesterday. He immediately approaches the girl and apologizes for what he did that day. But the girl doesn't mind and thanks him for saving her that day. as well as asking his name, and he introduces himself as Ullmm, and the girl introduces herself as Aisha. Later, everyone is shown in the class where they must battle a tiger called Fire Summoned Warcraft. There are 2 teams, each consisting of 2 people. After much difficulty, Aisha's team defeats the tiger, and those people believe that they were the first to defeat the tiger. Instead of killing the tiger, Ullm's team adopts it as a pet. Later, a tiger attacked Ullm and his teammate Eager while they were talking. Eager is struggling greatly against the tiger when we notice a red color light in Ullm's eyes, which causes the tiger to fear. This is the part 1. Make sure to subscribe for more parts and videos like this.